Hello everybody, this is Zoe from nosaferplace, and today I am here with a video that I have wanted to do for ages and have finally got round to filming it. One of my YouTuber friends, Rebecca Stobart, she did a video on this, which is where I got inspiration for this from. I will leave her video in the description box below so you can go and check that out because it is amazing. But I am reacting to 1-star reviews of my favourite books. So on Goodreads you can see all of the reviews that people have posted, and I am just looking at 1-star reviews today and telling you my thoughts on them. So let's get on with the video. Of course, we are starting with After the Fire. This is my favourite book of all time. And let me just tell you, when I'm looking for 1-star reviews out of 2,800 ratings, there's only 10 1-star reviews, and I feel like that's pretty good. There's only 3 that actually have reviews with them. Only 3 reviews with 1 star. I mean, Will's just amazing. Let's have a look at what these people have to say. I'm not going to say people's names, but if you want to go and find these reviews, obviously you can. First one, I did not like the book at all. It was very creepy. Really? You gave the book 1 star because you thought it was creepy? Next, DNF'd on the first page. I'm sorry, but this isn't the type of book for me. Thank you for the opportunity though. You gave the book 1 page. 1 page. If you gave the book 1 page, I don't think you have the right to actually give it a review, because you may as well have just read the synopsis and given it a review based on that. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous and has made me pretty angry. But how can you base an opinion on an entire book that has hundreds of pages on 1 page? Come on. And then the last 1-star review says, another cult story with nothing new, the same prophet that knows better and all, the same brainwashed children but one, or not totally brainwashed, really nothing new, DNF. This annoys me because, you know, all cults are going to have a prophet, they are going to have a leader, and they are going to have brainwashed children because, you know, that's what cults are. I was going to look at the 2-star ones as well, but this has just annoyed me. Come on. Come on. If you're going to hate a book, at least give it proper criticism, give it proper critique, and tell me what you actually disliked about it, not that it was creepy, or you've read 1 page, or it's a cult book. Yes, thank you. We knew that. Moving on. Whoa. Sorry, I did look at 2-star reviews, and I've just seen one that says, this book was amazing. That's all it says, and it was given 2 stars. I mean, what does a book need to be for you to give it 5 stars? We're moving on, I promise. Okay, so the next book is Savage Island by Bryony Pierce. I wasn't sure how many reviews there would be, but I have found one 1-star review, and it is a very, very lengthy one, so let's get reading this. I won't read it all because, as I say, it is very, very long, but I will pick out some points that I have thoughts about. Sadly, from the beginning, it just wasn't all that. Please enlighten me. For instance, these kids are going survivaling. They want to bring with them some electronics, but then are too dumb to understand that stuff may get wet. I don't think they're too dumb for that. I think they thought that it wouldn't be as hardcore as it was, so that when their stuff did get ruined, they were like, oh damn, I didn't realise it would be like this. I mean, who goes around with waterproof bags ready to be like, oh, I'm going to put all my stuff in here just in case something happens to it and all my stuff gets wet? I mean, I'm prepared, but even I'm not as prepared as that. This is a little bit spoilery, so if you don't want to know what happens in this book, please don't watch the next few seconds. But I need to talk about this. The tooth extraction scene. WTF. 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 And also, nope, pukes. It actually says that. I still don't get the reasoning behind it. How did we go from normal kids to, oh hey, we have to extract a tooth to have equal trade? Again, pukes. And then they do it in such an irresponsible way. They're on an island where they have to survive. I'm sure they're not thinking of responsible ways to extract teeth. Also, this book is a hardcore horror book. It says on the back of the book, not suitable for younger readers, contains gore, contains horror, contains blood. So if you weren't ready for that, you probably shouldn't have read the book. Come on, it's a horror book. What did you expect? I love a good tooth extraction scene as much as the next person. Sorry, these kids are just badly prepared for something like this. I had expected them to at least have some form of skills, but to me, they seem to just do this for lols and, oh yes, money. Of course they did it for money. That was the whole purpose of the book. When the book first started and they were offered £1 million each to sign up to this island and go and do this trial thing, I feel like it was kind of apparent that they didn't really have any idea what they were letting themselves in for, just that they wanted this money for university and to be more settled in life. I feel like that was pretty apparent. I don't know if I'm just being like super harsh here because I enjoyed this book so much, but please tell me, if you're reading a horror book like this about a group of school kids who suddenly end up on an island where they're having to kill other people and extract body parts, pass certain trials, I mean, who would be prepared for that? Apart from maybe serial killers. Moving on. These are just annoying me so much, I'll be honest. But I am trying to be critical. But I feel like if you have actual things to say that make sense, I will respect if you didn't like a book, but don't just hate on it because it did what it said on the tin or because you couldn't make it through a first page. I mean, if I read a book and didn't read more than the first page, I would not feel like I was educated enough to give a review on it because I don't know what happened. Sorry, rant. We got some 1-star reviews here. This is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. Absolutely adored this book. You'll probably know from all the raving about it on my channel, so let's get looking at 1-star reviews. If you were to lie and tell me this book was actually released during the 2009-2012 era of YA, I would be none the wiser because everything checks out. The prevalent not like other girls trope, insta-love, cheesy dialogue one-liners, angst due to lack of communication, love triangle vibe. I'm tired. I feel like a lot of fantasy books contain these tropes. I don't feel like that's a new thing. I don't know if I'm being harsh, but love triangles, cheesy dialogue, insta-love, a lot of books have these things. It doesn't necessarily make them bad. I understand that you might not like those tropes, but it doesn't mean it's a bad book because you don't like those tropes. Just saying. My camera's about to die. Really? Let's get charging and I'll be back soon. Okay, I am back. My camera is charged a little bit, so I'm hoping it lasts till the end of the video. I don't know if the angle's the same or where I even got up to, so let's get back with the video. I can't really put my finger on why this one didn't work for me, but it didn't. I think part of it might be due to Harper. For some reason she rubbed me wrong from the start, even as I liked that she fought like hell when she was taken, but that wasn't enough to keep me reading. This one wasn't for me. I respect that one. Like, not all books are for everyone, that's absolutely fine. You sound like you gave the book a good go. That's cool. I can respect people's opinions. This one. Wow, that was really poor. Thank you for that really insightful review. I feel like I know so much about this book and I feel like if you hadn't read this, you would learn so much from that review. Did not like the characters nor the story and skipped most of the book just for the sake of finishing. I do that, so obviously I didn't with this one because it's one of my favourite books, but I do that. If I don't want to DNF it, but I also do want to know what finds out in the end, I do skip bits, so I feel you. Not sure how it's labelled adult fiction when clearly it's YA. It isn't labelled as adult fiction. It is YA and it was marketed as YA, so I'm not sure what you mean there. But yeah, I do understand the whole skipping thing, so I tried, I really did. I just don't care about any of the characters. The main character is just plain dumb. I honestly don't even know why I started this book, knowing that I hate modern time crossovers. The dialogue is horrible and cringy. I do feel like if you know that a certain style of book isn't for you, why would you read it? Like, I know that I really hate high fantasy, so unless it's an author I know that I love, I won't read it. So yeah, those kind of reviews annoy me because if you know you're not going to like something, then why try it? When doing an adaptation, at a minimum you should stay true to the message of the story. Even if you change everything else, your version should still deliver the same message as the original work. If you didn't know, A Curse So Dark and Lonely is based on Beauty and the Beast, and I feel like this book does show that. It is about a guy that is cursed by an enchantress and he has a castle and he kidnaps a girl who he keeps hostage and, you know, all the usual shebang that happens in Beauty and the Beast. I don't see how that wasn't an adaptation. I feel like it pretty much followed the whole entire story, just added so much more to it, but yeah. I feel like that is it for this video because I have recorded so much footage for this and I've only done 3 books and I had a list of 6 to do, so if you'd like to see a part 2 of this video, let me know because I had so much fun with this. I don't know why, but there's something so exciting about reading 1-star reviews of books that you love. I think because you know you have such strong opinions on certain parts of the books, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. If you liked this video, please give it a like or leave a comment in the comment box below. Also, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. If you turn on the notification bell, you'll be notified of when I upload new videos. It is usually every Tuesday and every Saturday. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see more of on my channel, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.